let's start about the electrostatic charge. So our today's focus will be about electric charge and the interaction between these charges and what about the charging materials. Have you ever noticed that you feel a shock when you are touching a door handle or shaking someone's hand? So have you ever thought, why does it happen? Okay, also remember that lightning is actually a big spark which is caused by electric charges. So what are these charges? So this charge is created whenever the electrons are either removed or added to an object, and it is the property of the matter that causes the objects to be either attractive or repulsive towards each other. Electric charge is positive when it loses electrons, and it is negative when it is gaining the electrons. An attraction is created when two opposite charges are present. So if one thing is positive and another is negative, they are going to attract each other. And if two things are of the similar charges, like for example two things are both positive or both negative, then definitely they are going to repel each other. Try to do an experiment. If you just try to rub the balloon on your ears, what you will notice that your hairs are sticking to the balloon. Why is it happening? It is happening because your hairs are losing the electrons and the balloon is actually gaining the electrons. So therefore there is an attraction which causes the hairs to stand up. Similarly, if you rub a glass rod on a wool sweater, what happens? That the glass rod loses electrons and the wool sweater, it gains electrons. So one thing which gains electron is what? It's negatively charged, and the one which loses electrons is positively charged. So therefore glass rod is positively charged and wool sweater is negatively charged. We can charge the materials by few methods, like for example by friction, by rubbing two different materials together. We can also charge two objects by conduction. What is conduction? It is actually a method where is a neutral object is charged when it is touching with a charged object. What is induction is actually when a neutral object is charged without it directly touching a charged object. So there is a question for you, that what type of charging it is when you are combing your hairs. So this is a very important question which is coming up in the GCSE and IGCSE exams, and you can see this one here. I have taken out an example from the Edexcel IGCSE physics past paper, and there's a question which says that explain how the plastic tube becomes positively charged. So you know that it becomes positively charged because it is losing electrons from the tube, and this is an exact example coming from one of the Edexcel past paper question.
Tutoring and resources, log on to www.physicsonlinetuition.com.